Hello everyone, Mireya here, and welcome to my Biz Talk. I am really excited today because I have a special guest that made me do my hair and do my makeup today. His name is Christopher, and he is an amazing artist, a Lanza educator, and I want him to come on here and introduce himself because you're going to fall in love with him by the end of this video.
Hi, I'm Christopher Aaron, Studios Salons. I'm so excited to be here today. I'm a Lanza healing educator, and I've been in the industry for about 16 years. It's been a long time.
Okay, so he's been doing hair for 16 years, like he said, but have you guys followed him on Instagram or Facebook? The things he does with his hands, with hair, oh my God. He is one of the most creative artists that I know. And, right now, everyone is going through a really hard time. And I like creating these kind of stories in my videos so people could see what everyone is going through in these hard times, because I know it's going to help you. So I have Chris on here because not only does he inspire, a lot of people, but he, a lot of his customers love, his work. And I want to ask Chris, what are you going through right now in your salon? I know you had to stop it completely, and how are you communicating with your customers? What are you doing in these tough times?
Yeah, these times are really tough. I will definitely say I'm having a hard time myself. I'm learning to not do what I love every day, which is really hard. It's just like when you take a vacation, you're like, oh my God, I'm so happy to get this vacation. But this vacation is ongoing right now. And that fact that I can't even, talk with my clients, be there for them, it's really hard. And I never thought it would affect me this much. I don't like to use the word depression as easy as, but it kind of does feel like depression that I'm not able to do my craft every day. And I've talked to a lot of my clients and talking them out of box color, of course, and wanting to be there for them. But right now, I'm just learning to be okay with myself and being okay finding other things to do. I'm not used to not doing hair, so now I'm like, let's go walk the dog for longer if that's what I have to do. Running errands, meditating is something that I picked up a lot now, and just trying to find the good in everything every day.
I just love what you just said right now about meditating. Okay. Meditating is really important when you're going through these struggles and you're saying that you feel a little depressed. I'm going to say the same thing. I did my makeup today. Yes, I did it for you. But at the same time, I woke up a little gloomy. I was a little depressed because, I've been watching a lot of the TVs right now, and, I'm watching the politics, what's happening, and I'm watching what's happening in New York and in Italy. And it brings sadness to our heart. And it's tough times. I'm not going to say I'm not angry or I'm not depressed. I am because, it's just, we don't know what tomorrow holds. But when you just said meditation, like, it's really important to meditate and find yourself. And a lot of people don't know how to meditate. And, one thing that a lot of people should do is find themselves, especially in these times. And thank you. What kind of meditation do you do to help you? Do you do videos, or how to do your own meditation, candles? What do you do?
My meditation started about 3 months ago, and I'm getting into it more now, where I literally just lock myself in a room and I try to balance out everything that's happening in my life. Like, not try to think about it, let it go at that moment, and think about the things I'm thankful for and not about the things that are causing me stress. So I do it for about 15 minutes a day right now. I'm going to try to up it up to twice a day. But also just, if even my meditation allows me to listen to music at that time and just being in silence is just a great thing because it calms you for the day. And I find out sometimes in my life, I'm so rush all the time. And now I have nothing to rush to. calming myself down and being okay with that has let me relax and let go of a lot of the anger that I'm holding on to myself right now, and the fact that I'm not able to do what I love. So my meditation is not just for, for letting things go, but it's also for relief for myself for the day. And it's also to rewind and think about the blessings I do have. The fact that I have a house over my head, I have a car I'm able to drive, I have things I'm thankful for. And I think that's where my meditation goes to more.
That's awesome. That is really awesome. Okay, so I know that you're meditating and you're trying to find your balance right now, but do you have any like future plans on what you're going to do when you go back to work? Because you have a lot of time in your hands and you're definitely meditating, so your mind takes you into different worlds, right? So what do you do? What are you thinking of changing or doing when you go back to work?
I really, right now, I really want to have more of that personal time with my clients. I feel like we take for granted. I'm a stylist that does 3 or 4 people at a time. And I think that's something that I really want to change necessarily for myself behind the chair. I want to make sure that I'm enjoying every moment with every client. And I really want to make my space what people are missing. Like, people are missing their time with their stylist. That's their outlet to a lot of people. Like, moms come to get their hair done because they're like, oh my God, my kids are at school. Well, now I want to make it so it's a really happy place for them. And I really think that creating that happy place is more what's in my head right now. When my clients come in the door, I want to be like hugging them, letting them in, because, for all of us right now that are going like this and not hugging each other, it's a lot. I wanted my clients to know I'm not just there for their hair, but I'm there for them mentally. So I think that's something that we're thinking about, thinking about what we can do to donate to women that don't have the money to afford their hair. Like, can I give a couple free services to the people that have lost their jobs, or, you know, help them with food or whatever I can? I mean, I wouldn't have what I have if it wasn't for my clients.
I love what you just said. Like, you know me, you've known me for a while now, and I love helping people. And what you just said right now is people that lost their jobs. Like I mean, you're going to give free haircuts to those customers that you've had a long time. Like, that's so wonderful. The minute that you end up doing that, you're going to feel so beautiful in your mind and your soul and everything. I like that. I think, that's something that a lot of stylists need to also think about when they go back to behind the chair. Definitely think about, what am I going to do to give back also? So my whole, conversations that I'm having, obviously a lot of people are, they don't have the money right now. Everything's on a standstill. And like every focus that we've had in conversation is all about like, what am I going to do when I get back to work? And how am I going to survive? But you were different. Like, yes, you got to survive. Yes, you got to pay bills, but you're saying that you will help, some of your clients that didn't get their job back, and you would give them some free haircuts. I mean, do you know that that's going to go a long way, a long way? I'm really, really happy that you just said that. You don't understand. My heart is like, oh, you're going to cut my hair because I'm out of a job too. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, but I wanted to come here and you're the perfect person to like talk about, especially with business, because you are very successful behind the chair. He has his own salon and he is booked out for months straight, guys. And what I am seeing on social media and even clients of mine, they're like showing like the gray hair, like me. Look at me, I got the gray hair. People are showing a lot of the gray hair, the eyelashes that are coming off, the nails that are coming off. Do you know that the minute we do go back to the salon, you are going to be extremely busy? I mean, the demand that stylists have right now is insane. A lot of people are not doing that box color. They're like saying, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to, wait it off. It's going to be on trend, the gray hair route, right? But their relationship that you ended up making with your customers, they're not going to do it because they're going to remember you, the way you made them feel. So I'm saying to you, get ready. Like, enjoy your time, meditation, and everything. Number one, stay healthy. But you and every stylist that I know or, that I don't know, you guys are in for a really awesome roller coaster ride because you guys are on high demand to get your hair done. Like, everybody wants their hair done for sure. So my advice to you is while you're doing that meditation, you should definitely start focusing on a plan, a 3 month, a 3 to 6 month plan on what you're going to do to be able to balance that, all those people that are going to be coming to you. Because sometimes, you're going to overbook yourself, and how are you going to balance all of those things? Because it's going to be hard organizing everything, because you, like, your salon is you by yourself. You like to have your own studio. There's no other stylist, only you and your assistant, correct? So how are you going to fit all these people that you're going to be on demand? Because you're going to be on demand, Cruz. Like, relax and meditate because it's coming. It's coming. What are you going to do? Like,
So I think for me right now, I'm definitely excited to get back into the chair with my clients. I think that I'm going to pick up another day to work in my salon to get all my clients in. We actually just moved into a new, bigger space the week that this happened. So I worked in my new space for maybe 2 days, and I actually have my assistant there, and we're gonna take it day by day. And the lovely thing is that I have a new app that's out that my clients are able to book their appointments on. So it's so funny seeing them right now booking and then canceling and rescheduling. And I'm like, we're gonna be here for you guys. So right now we're limiting it to only doing 2 clients at a time because I want to make sure when we go back that we are taking the time to really clean things down and be very, very, very clean in my space. I want everybody to be very comfortable. I don't want anybody to, second guess, like, okay, did that person have the virus and they sat down in the chair? Because, we're not knowing what's happening right now. I want people to feel comfort. So we're going to pick up another day or two, I say, during the week. And I'm going to try to just take it slowly. I'm not going to try to overthink it. I'm just going to make it the best I possibly can for my clients and myself. But as we all know, I'm a stylist that likes to be very busy. So when I go back, I want to make sure I'm still able to keep busy, but not kill myself at the same time. Also allowing myself to have that clear mind that I want from my meditation vacation is what I'm calling it. And also the fact that, I want my assistant to be able to take time to enjoy everything also. I want him not to feel stressed and not to feel he has to work all these hours to make up for all he's lost also. I want him to come back and be happy that he's back there. I don't just think about my clients, I think about the people that also work for me also too. That this is a partnership, I wouldn't have what I have if it wasn't for my assistant and my clients.
I love what you're just saying. Number one thing is, I haven't even thought about this, but we have to think on how we are going to clean when we go back after each customer too. Like, our mind has to shift once we go back. Like you're saying, you are cleaning like you're cleaning all the bowls, you're going to be cleaning all the chairs after every customer. Like, we have to think a different way. Like, even the brushes, I mean, we clean them like crazy, right? But now we're going to have to clean them more. What about, even like having coffee? We have a whole bunch with our assistants, right? Like, everybody has them and they wash them. I don't think I'm going to have that anymore. I think every single person has to bring their own cup. I have a question. Like, this virus like has changed a lot, like people's minds and the way you're going to do business. I kind of feel that it's giving everyone a second chance in making their business 10 times better. What is your take on that? Do you feel like we're getting a second chance?
I was just talking to a friend about this the other day. It's funny that you asked that question because, you know, it does make you think like, what was I not doing? What can I do better for people? And I think people are going to take a lot of time to think that I really need to have more of a savings account. I really don't need those sneakers that I want to buy. I don't, you know, even me, I love shopping and I love nice things. But even though I have a savings account and I'm doing okay right now, I think about, well, what if this went on longer? Or what if I was never able to go back to work? What would I do? Or, what can make my business better than it was yesterday? I think for me, it was just the fact that I need to be a part of my business more, not being able to be so easy to step away so easily, not thinking of my clients as a dollar amount would be a good thing for a lot of stylists. A lot of stylists, are all about the money, but at the fact of the day, end of the day is that we can't think of as our clients as a ticket. We need to think of them as people. And I feel like people are going to be there for people more than ever after this. And I hope that they are. I cannot think about all the families that can't even put food on their table right now because they're out of work. And I want that to be over with. I want people to be there for people. I feel like, we've had a very angry country for a long time. And if this is one way to pull us together, this is the time to do it now. No matter who you are, where you're from, and just know that we're all going through this. I mean, we're all going to lose something, and we all are losing something. No matter how much money you have in your bank account right now, you're still at a loss.
Everyone's
And
in.
that's something the whole world is learning right now. We are all at a loss. We're all losing something.
Can I say something that my grandmother and my mother and my families are really religious, and they always said when there's a crisis in life, tragedy or whatever, he says, when God wants you to kneel, he makes you kneel and re- realize what is important in life. Is it money? No. Is it a new house? Nope. The only thing that matters is your family and your health.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely really happy in having this conversation with you because I know for a fact that me and yourself and the world, we're going in this completely new, completely blind. Obviously, we don't know what tomorrow holds, but we're going to be together and we're going to be 10 times stronger. I'm really emotional, like every day, like thinking about, why is God doing these things? And I'm trying to understand every day, but every day that goes by, I put myself in this situation of like speaking with different artists and different brands and different um, business owners, and I see my journey of where I need to be and where they need to be by communicating. And I love that I'm sharing these messages with the world. Guys, this is completely free. We're doing this out of our heart. No one's making money, no one's endorsed, just saying that out loud. We're doing this because we want to help. We want you to grow. And if our mistakes help you, we're happy. Right, Chris? We're happy.
I could not agree more. I really want to support my fellow artists that I've not been able to support now. And, seeing so many people go through a hard time, it definitely makes you kneel
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Definitely, Neil.
And I mean, I'm so happy to be able to spend time with my family. You know, as much as like it's hard for me to be away from work, I love the fact that they're okay, you know? I love the fact that I ran errands the other day for my aunts, and I was glad that I was able to do that. You know, it really makes you humble.
Mhm.
And humble is a strong word, and I'm definitely humbled in my own seat right now. And I'm glad I am.
Amen. Remember this: money comes, money goes. If that's the number one thing in your mind, you're okay, whatever. But when you do it with your heart and your passion and you love what you do, then it's something that's meaningful. So I'm ready for a new beginning. Are you ready for a new beginning?
I'm so ready to start this off this 2020 and get it going.
Yes. You guys, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Every day we have a different story to share. And I want to say thank you, Chris. You know, I love you. And thank you for being here and sharing your journey, what you're going through, and helping others. Thank you.
Love you.